At Ease Peeps, welcome to my channel Yellow Sweet Potato. We are here with a new game called Alan Wake 2. I haven't played the first game Alan Wake, but I'm hearing a lot of good reviews about Alan Wake 2, and I'm really excited about the story, about the gameplay, and everything around it. So without wasting any more time, here is episode 1 of Alan Wake 2.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I hope they give a brief about the first game, or I hope it's not related to the first game. Not very sure.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
It's a deer head, right?
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Oh.
This story is a monster.
This... Okay.
And monsters wear many faces.
Damn. That was nice. That was a nice transition. Oh, what the fuck? Is it actual footage or is it like graphics? That's actual hair though. We're playing as this person? This dude? Okay. So the first episode, you're a butt naked middle-aged guy washed up on a shore, trying to look for clothes, I hope. Oh.
Can you hear me?
He's out of breath. They're leaving? Help him out, buddy. Oh, they left. The graphics are insanely good. Now where am I supposed to go? Oh fuck! Yeah. Okay. I know it's a horror game, but I wasn't expecting jump scares. I can sprint, but do I need to sprint? Why do I need to sprint? Something is following me. Okay. What's happening? Is this how the first game ended? Okay. I found a shelter. Some kind. Ooh. Okay, can I cross over? Oh, there's one over there as well. Ugh. You're not here. Okay. Oh shit. Run.
us of the stuff. I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Is this normal to Alan Wake players? I understand the cult thing that they're trying to show, but do they have to be that graphic about it? Nice. The sound design is amazing. Like the boom. It's nice. It's like a proper movie.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
I see an FBI jacket.
Kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
I see a FBI jacket. Okay. I'm guessing they're investigative cops.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Is the other dude a robot or something?
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I like how the kid is into it, like, it's not your fault people get murdery.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's
Damn,
the
the
car,
gameplay is
so where's the deputy?
hyper
By
realistic.
a bear.
Wow.
Check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Get to the crime scene, find the deputies. Okay.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay. This is a map. Nice.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Finally
Hey
more
there.
people.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga
I'm in
Anderson.
Georgia.
I'll be leading this
Saga
case.
Anderson.
Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
Is he sexist? Is he
Federal
racist?
agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Oh damn, his expressions are really on point.
Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witness to the... I could use a briefing. Any witness to the crime.
What can
I
you
could
tell
use
us
it.
about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Okay, the facial expressions
Well,
are
we
on
reckon
point. I
there
don't
are
know how they
some
did that.
organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay, any witness?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay,
I want to see
let's
the
take
body.
a look at the body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him
Fuck, just give her the talkie. Maybe she'll talk to him directly. Okay, the graphics on the face is on point. I guess they have captured
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
each
Make
muscle
sure
on
I'm
the
seeing
face.
the clues clearly.
You can access the caseboard inside the mind space. Caseboard.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Caseboard.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Previous murders.
Worth
So it's not
taking
the
another
first time
look.
it's happening. Okay. Okay. The caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Good. Let's have a look. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Dead lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. So the method is kind of the same thing, murder method, yeah. That's what we are going for. Slight difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies. But not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Okay. I don't know what's up with the bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Okay. So it's traumatic. But let's investigate. Good.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, it doesn't pause the game, so basically it
Casey.
looks like you're just lost.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Did it die? Really aesthetic
Not a
and
bad
the
place to
graphics
get
is
murdered.
well done.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
General store.
Hey!
This is a general store.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
The fuck, it was close to civilization?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Bit squeamish about this thing. I don't want to, but okay, I see a penis.
Now this is
You.
the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Fuck,
Thanks,
that's his
Deputy.
heart.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this
Do
fit
we
the
have
MO
to?
of the previous murders?
The previous murders were okay.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
How do I do that?
Body
Yeah.
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the chessboard, caseboard, and inside the mind's place.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Okay. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we were here to investigate. Okay. Okay. And the key image is placed as prompt a new question. Detectors are viewable on caseboard. Okay. You're now free to examine. Okay. The chest wound is
Incised
aligned.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
There's bloating.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Okay.
Nah. Huh. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More
Okay.
clues to work with. This makes
They were
4
interrupted,
murders
right?
that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a new deduction. As you advance in the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay, that's a cool form of investigation. I think that's how it takes place. So, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. So, the killer, the victim, there are 2 questions left. Nice. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yep. There's a cooler with
Someone was
beers.
drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
And this camera. There was a
Someone
tripod.
left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay, so for later. Heavy blood splatter on the table. Okay, there's heavy blood splatter on the table. Have you identified
Any
the
idea
victim?
who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
What?
Oh, and sisters.
Okay, clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings. Okay. So this dude knew him.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
Quantico,
Never
Priyanka
worked
Chopra.
any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay,
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Okay. We investigate more on the surrounding. Okay. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Okay, let's place it here. Victim. Place it. Then, what we learned from Casey. Went off, the FBI fired him.
Keep trying. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Maybe this multiple killers. Yep.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Premeditated or spontaneous? I think it was premeditated. Premeditated? Okay. Woodland bottles. And the tripod.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. Profiling. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind to place Saga's mind place to get inside the head of the suspects and victims. Okay, that's scary. So we'd have to relive that thing that happened to him. Use her intuition. Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person, the ritual murder.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
He came to the lake before his murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
By the cult.
The switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't
What does
some
that
random
mean?
act of violence. This was a ritual.
Yes.
A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Container. Okay. What now? What are the goals? Okay. Victim came from. So why did it come after?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey,
But you can go
let's take a
to-
look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yep. Wait near the dead body.
If you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't
True.
figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Oh,
It creeps.
You need
Fuck.
to get out more. It
Okay,
is kind
so
of creepy, though.
hey, this is a paper of some kind. Okay, the footprints.
Tracks.
I guess that's
Barefoot. Nightingales?
yeah. I'm guessing
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
there was no
There's
border
a piece
before.
of paper on the ground.
Pick it up.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
What the
And then
fuck?
there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Okay,
Reading
it's getting interesting.
these words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
That's Alan, right? The one typing the letter.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay.
I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a
page.
page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In
Oh,
his chest.
okay.
I must find out what.
Damn. Okay, damn. We have to go back. Put inside.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay, footprints emerging. Drill on hold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
This is true, and then the manuscript. Yep.
Found all I can here.
Yep.
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
True. That's what I was wondering.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Yep. I was wondering the same thing. We wouldn't be qualified to look through the pool.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut key. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get
Okay.
the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Ah.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Right, for okay, really liking the investigative style of the game. It's
I can't get
really
that manuscript
intriguing.
page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Okay, so there's where I'm gonna end this episode, and what a beginning. The intro was really cinematic and gruesome, and it gives a really clear idea on what this game is pushing. You have an investigative journalist, Alan Wake is somehow involved, maybe later on we'll get his role clarity. Really liking the investigative style of the game. Anderson is a new addition, if I'm not wrong, to the Alan Wake series. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, comment your heart out in the comment section, and share this video with someone who likes to play games. I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Till then, keep gaming.